Hey familia, Miranda here, and today I have a huge Facebook haul to share with you. So over the past month and a half or so, I have been accumulating a bunch of stuff that I've been buying from sellers on Facebook. I do typically, tend to buy from a few like main sellers. And then one person that I was buying from a lot last year, they had taken a break, like a long break, and just out of the blue messaged me, flooded my messenger with like pictures of movies and stuff. And the person, they sell stuff for like super duper cheap, and they'll bundle, and then they also like give me a better discount on top of that. So pretty awesome, you guys. I have a lot to share. There's several new things to the collection. There's a couple new releases. There's also just tons of upgrades, you guys. As I mentioned before, I am trying to do as much upgrading as possible this year. So yeah, just a lot to share with you guys. Like I said, most of it comes from one seller. There's a couple things from a couple other sellers. But Facebook is just a great place to find like discounted movies and stuff. So make sure you're checking out your Facebook marketplace. Join you some like movie buy sell trade groups, because chances are you're going to find a seller that has something you're interested in, and you'll be able to get a good price for things. So let's go ahead and get into this haul. All right, so I do have one DVD, but everything else is Blu-ray. So the DVD that I got, so this particular film was one that was a huge part of my childhood, though I probably haven't seen this since like, probably the late 90s, early 2000s or so. So it's been a long time, but it's a great, great movie. And I was like, you know what? I don't have it in the collection. If I'm gonna get it, I need to get it in a snapper, and that is Curly Sue. So I cannot wait to revisit this one, because I remember this just being such a cute movie and everything, and just kind of very, heartwarming and whatnot. So definitely looking forward to revisiting. All right, so moving on to the Blu-rays, you guys. I'm gonna save all the ones that have slips till the end. There's not a whole lot of them, but anywho, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys some stuff. So first up, this one is technically an upgrade. That is the Birdcage. I do actually have this in like a multi-feature pack on DVD, but the Birdcage, so deserving to have its Blu-ray in my collection. So I went ahead and got that. Great, great film, you guys. So we got that one. Next up, I have not seen this one, so this is new to the collection. That is Manchester by the Sea. Now, I really do like Michelle Williams, so I'm kind of interested in seeing, her performance in here. So we got Manchester by the Sea. Next up, this is actually an upgrade, no reservations. So not too long ago, well, I guess maybe it was a while back, but I came across the DVD at Dollar Tree and I watched it, and I actually really enjoyed this one. It's cute for what it is, and it's just like a nice little rom-com, you guys. And it's kind of based around obviously like food and whatnot. Abigail Breslin is also in this, aside from Catherine Zeta-Jones and Aaron Eckhart. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and upgrade this one because I did enjoy it. New to the collection, which surprisingly I have not seen this, you guys. That is Pride and Prejudice. So I cannot wait to dive into this one. Another upgrade here, Think Like a Man. All right, so next up we have Coach Carter. This is an upgrade. I absolutely love this movie, you guys. Just all around great performances, not just from Samuel Jackson, but from like the entire like basketball team and everything. It is based on a true story, which is awesome, and it's one of my favorite basketball flicks. We got Coach Carter. Next up, this is new to the collection. I have not seen this one, but I've heard excellent things about it, and that is The Rock. Then we have a double feature here, which technically I do have one of these in a snapper case, but I did not have the other, and that is the Grumpy Old Men double feature. So I do have Grumpy Old Men in a snapper, but I did not have Grumpier Old Men. I just remember always enjoying these, growing up. So I actually haven't watched these in a very long time, so I need to see about revisiting those soon. Then we got Good Luck Chuck, an upgrade. So funny, you guys. I love this one. And same with this, also an upgrade, Baywatch. Oh my goodness, I know, it's sort of a corny movie, but hey, I like it. You got a great cast, and honestly, I think that they gave really great performances and stuff. That one scene where he gets his thing stuck in the chair, oh my gosh. But yeah, we got Baywatch. It's so funny, you guys, and it's just a blast. Then I did go ahead and upgrade Safe House. And finally, I came across a copy of Alice in Wonderland. This was one of the few animated movies that I needed to upgrade for the kiddos, and it's just one that I've always had trouble like coming across, or like I come across it and like somebody's already taken it or whatever. And so finally happy to upgrade Alice in Wonderland. Then we have this movie here, Inherent Vice. Now this is an upgrade, but I haven't even watched it yet. I tend to do that sometimes. I've heard actually some pretty good things about it. It looks pretty interesting. I am digging the cover art there. But yeah, I just decided to go ahead and upgrade it. I mean, I got the DVD at Dollar Tree, so I mean, why not? Then we have a Prom Night. This one is also an upgrade. Really enjoyed this one. I have not seen the original, though I do have it. Just haven't gotten to it. But Prom Night, I dig it. One of my favorite Denzel flicks, just an all-around awesome film. That is Man on Fire. Really great Denzel performance in this. And one of my, probably like one of my faves of his, Man on Fire. Then we got some Zac Efron in 17 again, another upgrade. Yes, I do enjoy this one. Yes, I do enjoy me some Zac Efron. So it's pretty funny. This one is new to the collection, and that is Crimson Peak. Moving right along, we got another upgrade here. One of my all-time favorite musicals, Moulin Rouge. Definitely, you need to watch this one if you haven't. It's great. I love like all the musical numbers in there. Then I did mention this in my Stallone collection video. If you haven't seen it, I will leave it linked in the description box below for you guys to go check out. But I kind of gave a little spoiler that this was coming, so it did arrive, and that is Daylight. I had never even heard of this one up until Mid-Level Media had mentioned it in his video, and then like y'all were like blowing up my comments and stuff with like how good this movie is. So I am very excited to check this one out. This one is new to the collection, White House Down, as well as Queen and Slim. Now, it's funny because this is one that I'd seen, you know, like lots of posts about this, but for whatever reason, I just never like really looked into it. It didn't really like seem interesting to me, but then I actually looked into it, I read up on it, and it definitely seems like it's something that's like right up my alley. So yeah, we got Queen and Slim. This next one is also new to the collection, and it's one that I have been wanting to see for a while, and that is The Zookeeper's Wife. And then this one, I honestly did not even know this movie was out there. It definitely seems like an interesting role for Reese Witherspoon. But yeah, like it just recently came to my attention, and that is Wild. It sounds really good, you guys. So I cannot wait to watch this one. This one is also new to the collection. That is The Other Woman. I think I've seen this like a time or two, and I remember actually really liking this one, so I went ahead and got that. An upgrade here, fun one, Kindergarten Cop. And then this one too. For some reason, this is just one film that I kind of always passed on. But you know, since the seller had it, it's super cheap, I went ahead and got it, and that is Broken Arrow. I really don't know anything about this film, but I have like heard people like mention it, and you know, I've heard some pretty decent things on it. So, but yeah, I can't go wrong with some John Travolta or Christian Slater. So could be good. This next one is also an upgrade, When the Game Stands Tall. Alrighty, so next up we have Your Highness. I actually don't know if I've seen this one. It definitely sounds familiar, but nothing kind of like pops to mind about this one. So yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out, see if it's something that I have seen. But Danny McBride, James Franco, and Natalie Portman, yes please. One of the couple of American Girl movies that I needed to upgrade, that is Sage Paints the Sky. Then I did also upgrade Baby Mama, as well as a Gran Torino. This next one is Daredevil. I did not have this one in the collection. I've actually never seen this either, but I have always been curious about it. So now I get to watch. And then this is an upgrade. The Other Guys. This movie is so funny. This was a lot funnier than I had expected. I just absolutely love Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell's chemistry. Like, I know they've been in like other movies together, and I've just always been a huge fan of them in movies together. So keep them coming. Next up, we have Ultraviolet. This one is new to the collection. I know I've seen this like kind of in bits and pieces, but never in full. I think I actually had the DVD at one point, and then I just kind of like got rid of it or something. So now adding it back into the collection, Ultraviolet. And then we have The Shack. This one is also new to the collection. I've heard nothing but great things about this one, and I know for sure that I'm going to be needing a tissue box. Then we have Labor Day, which I have not seen this one, new to the collection, but definitely looking forward to checking it out. Obviously, you got Kate Winslet and Josh Brolin. So, yeah, probably the perfect watch for Labor Day. And then I did upgrade Good Will Hunting. All right, next up, we have this film here called Sunshine. I'd never heard of this, but it definitely sounds interesting. It's some sort of like a sci-fi action. Takes place in the future in 2057. So, you know what? I thought I'd go ahead and pick that one to check out. I did go ahead and upgrade Prince of Persia. You know, it's not necessarily like the greatest, but, you know, we like it. I like it. My hubby likes it. So I went ahead and got that one. Next up, we have Red Tails. New to the collection. It's one that I actually been wanting to see for a while, and I kind of forgotten about it. Like, I remember, you know, like seeing the trailer, wanting to go see it, and then I never did. And if I'm not mistaken, I do believe this is a true story, though. So, yeah, I cannot wait to watch that. You got a really good cast in here. There's Cuba Gooding Jr. and Terrence Howard. Who else is in here? Neo. Really? David, oh my gosh, I can never pronounce his last name, Oyelowo, something like that. But yeah, so pretty decent cast in this, so can't wait to watch that one. Then I did go ahead and upgrade The Wizard of Oz. Now, I do have this in a snapper case on DVD, obviously, but I do also want to see about getting the steelbook. Like, I really want the steelbook where Dorothy is like lying in a bed of flowers. I really want to get that one. So, you know, I probably will end up like, you know, double dipping or whatever, or I should say triple dipping. But yeah, so we got The Wizard of Oz, classic. And then next up, this one actually came as a recommendation. It's one that I've not seen, but you have Edward Norton and Colin Farrell in Pride and Glory. So, like I said, came recommended, so we'll be checking that one out. This one too, this is based on a true story. I'd never heard of this movie, but it definitely sounds kind of like an emotional ride and whatnot. And that is Stronger with Jake Gyllenhaal. Basically, it's about this guy. He was he lost both of his legs in the 2013 Boston Marathon bombing, and so he, I guess, helped to identify one of the bombers, and it's just basically kind of his life, you know, after the whole incident and whatnot. I'm trying to see, what is his name? Jeff Bauman, I think is the guy's name. Next up, a newer release, we got Nightmare Alley. Heard good things about this one. I have not seen this, have not seen the original, so definitely looking forward to checking that one out. Then I did go ahead and upgrade Lone Ranger. We love this film in my house, so it's kind of a no-brainer to upgrade it. Then I did also upgrade Fantastic Four. I recently upgraded Silver Surfer, so now I am good on the upgrades of Fantastic Four. And then these I'm actually really excited about because these are like huge space savers for me. So we have the 4-movie collection of Avengers. I had to switch out the case, so it's not actually 3D, but yeah, I got this because I do have the Iron Man and I have the Thor set. So I have the Avengers now, as well as the Captain America set here. So happy to have those. All right, we're getting down to the last little bit. These are all the ones that have slips on them. So first up, a new release, and that is Scream from 2022. I have not watched this yet, but I've heard like seriously nothing but great things about it. Like, people have been saying that this is just as good as the first one. Now, I actually haven't even seen the 4th one, so I don't know if I need to watch the 4th before I watch this. I don't think so, but I went ahead and got Scream. This next one was one that I'd kind of forgotten about, but it was a Will Ferrell film that I was interested in seeing. Like I remember seeing the trailer, and it just looks like downright like dumb, funny. But we got Casa de Mi Padre. So this just, I don't know, it's probably super corny, but it just looks like a good time full of, you know, laughs and whatnot. So yeah, we got Casa de Mi Padre. Next up, we got Secretariat. This one is one of like my hubby's faves. Now I'm always looking to add horse movies to the collection. This one is an upgrade, but yeah, it was a no-brainer to upgrade this one because, like I said, it's one of hubby's favorites. It's a true story. I actually really enjoy this one too. So we got Secretariat. We also have The Lucky One, which I did not have this one in the collection. So I've seen a time or two. I liked it, so went ahead and got it. This is one that I've been meaning to check out. So this one is new to the collection. And I honestly actually did not know this was part of the Conjuring universe. And that is The Curse of La Llorona. Now, I've kind of heard some mixed reviews on this one. But, you know, I'm always down for like a, you know, Llorona movie and stuff like that. Because obviously I know about, you know, the whole legend and whatnot. There's just different stories about her and everything. So it's always interesting to see how it's like portrayed in a movie. So we got The Curse of La Llorona. This next one is The Intern. Now, I honestly didn't really have any interest in this, but the one seller that I got most of these from, they're like, hey, I have these, go ahead and, you know, pick one and it's yours for free. So, I mean, I'm not going to pass up a free movie, but we got The Intern. Next up, we have The Visit, which this is one of the few that I needed to kind of complete my M. Night Shyamalan filmography. And then last but not least, I heard that this is just downright terrible. But you say terrible and it makes me want to, you know, see it even more. And that is A Million Ways to Die in the West. So we'll see how bad it is. But anywho, that is everything, you guys, for my Facebook Marketplace haul. Thank you so much for watching. Join the family if you have not, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.